How you doing, VC? What's up? It's that time. I know, another run of purging. And this time it's to fund what everyone knows is coming up, at least those of you going, the WFMU 2024 Record Fair in New York City next Friday and Saturday, November 1st, 2nd. A bit in the weeds catching up. There's been a lot going on here, and so my budget is not at anywhere where it should be. So in order to pad that budget or build that budget, I am offering a bunch of very nice records for sale, and they're going to be available Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern. That's when I'll publish the list. So by the time I'm recording this, I haven't made the list yet. This video should publish sometime Friday morning, I think. And you'll basically give everyone a good day to sort of see the video and have a chance at the records. And it'll be how I've done the purge sales. You'll just email me, and whoever emails first about a record, assuming you want it, it'll be yours. And we'll get that shipped out. And I'm going to cut this wholesale off on Wednesday, the day before Halloween, October 30th. At that point, I will either keep them, I will either liquidate them at Angry Mom and sort of get the best I can, or I'll even bring them with me to the record fair. But I'm building a budget here, and I'm going to offer some really nice originals here. These are not reissues. There is some reissues that I'll show at the end, but most of the stuff is like nice original pressings that I hate to sort of sell in a way, but I've decided, I do want to have a nice budget to play with at WFMU, and I'd rather use records I have here to turn that into a budget. So let's check it out. We are playing a record I won't be selling, but anyone can get this. African Space Program. It's a killer record, about a $20 album, give or take, dollar brand. On Enja. Alright, I will start with the jazz records, and this is a relatively new record for me. I just decided that I'm going to put it in someone else's home. This is Joe Chambers' Finite Music, or it's on the Finite label, sorry. It's New World. It came sealed, and so it's been played once. Near mint, still in the shrink. I have left this one in the shrink. I'm not giving you prices right now because I am still looking them up, but they will be fair. This is a pretty inexpensive record, this Cecil Taylor. It's essentially the world of Cecil Taylor. First reissue from, I think, 71 on the Barnaby label. It's featuring Archie Shepp. Different cover of the original, but very lovely copy. Some free jazz. Here's another strange one. This was ultimately recommended to me by Chris Cole because I love the Gravity Adjusters band, and they back Maxime Francalonzo. This is sort of an avant-garde record, but with vocals, and it's interesting. I don't not like it, but it's one I don't anticipate playing too often. So I am selling this one. I don't think there's any copies for this currently on Discogs. It's on the Golden State record label. Alright. So yeah, by the time you see this, I'm publishing the list, and so Saturday, 12 o'clock Eastern is when these will go publish. You can start hitting me up for requests. Jim Hall Concerto, CTI. Nice copy. I don't know, some of these I probably haven't even shown. This reissue of Herbie Hancock. This I got last year at WFMU actually, but I feel like I don't need it. I'll maybe get an upgrade to an earlier or later, an earlier copy. This is the Black Bee. We've got, this is a collection. Sunrise Exotica. This is on Modern Harmonic. Based on what this is going for, I believe this is out of print. This is a triple LP, and it's a compilation of some of his early New York records, essentially. Nice stuff. Triple LP. Now getting into a little bit of experimental. This is a nice one. Just one I don't play when I do touch the avant-garde stuff. Walter Marchetti, Per la sete dell'orecchio, on the Vandalia label. This one I kind of hate to sell because it has, well, musically it's cool, interesting, but just a beautiful record label there. I love that. Nice one. Another avant-garde one on the Lovely Music label. Music on a Thin Wire. Music on a Long Thin Wire. Alvin Lucier, 2LP. Also cool. It's essentially a resonating wire. Essentially. But those of you into that kind of thing, as I am, but you know, I have a couple of Luciers and this one I just decided to sell. That's the way it's going. Some Psych. This is one I did an Acid Archives entry on. Yes, the New Wave. It's a good one. You know, this is one of those cases. I like it. It's on the soft Psych sound, which I don't do a ton of. And just based on what it's going for, if it wasn't worth as much as it is, I would probably keep it because I do like it. But because it's at a certain level, I feel like I'd rather trade this in for something I like a little more. So it's on the Canterbury label. That's a white label promo. Another white label promo. I love this one, and just because of the artwork and the packaging and the title track. I know Steve Carlson's a fan of this record. This is the Nightcrawlers. This is an original mono white label promo on cap. Yeah, this is in nice shape. I got this many years ago now. I don't know if I've ever shown it because I got it somewhat recently, but before maybe I was doing VC videos. There's another one I did an Acid Archives video on. I really like this entry. I really like this album, but it's a little uneven for me. Sorry, this is not an Acid Archives entry I did, but it's one that, I'm forgetting the channel's name, I'll insert it, but The Christ Tree by the Trees. It's a Christian sort of bit experimental, bit of an avant-garde approach that they took on this, on the Pomegranate label, another cool label. I have 2 copies of this. I really love this one. Dorothy Carter Troubadour on Celeste. This is not the Drag City reissue. Pretty nice shape. And I may be able to add in some John Fahey records. We'll see. We will see. I have some Downgrades to sell that are nice. 2 big ones here. I really enjoy this record, this artist. Maybe not quite as much as I should want to, but I really do enjoy the records. They're just not top tier for me, but they've just gone up so much in value. So I'm gonna sell them, I guess. Judy Sill. This is her first album. This, I believe, is a promo as well. Yeah, on Asylum, but it is a radio promo. The record is actually pretty good. I believe I grade this record as a VG+, but I actually have to play this one. And the sleeve is not great, but the price will be reflecting of that. So I'm putting this one aside to play before I sell. We've got the other Judy Sill. This one I did play today, Heart Food. This is the one that most people are looking for. It is a nice album. This is sort of her really in studio sort of composition mode. You know, definitely coming a bit on the vibe of Joni Mitchell. This includes like the booklet and the insert and everything that it's supposed to have. This one, you know, standard stock copy, but a nice copy. I believe it's VG+. Another folk record. This is Gordon Giltrap on the Transatlantic label Portrait. This is a little like Bert Jansch and a little bit of a primitive Americana thing happening, but just not quite at the level I'd like it to be. So this is an original UK pressing. Alright. Moving right along. This is the Split, Nervous Gender. One really great side, one side I didn't like. On the Subterranean label. I did put this in one of my videos at some point. Good, but it's a pricey one, so I'm gonna move it. Another big pricey one. This is post-punk, sort of indie, new wave. This is, kind of can't believe I'm selling this, but it's okay. The Dolly Mixture demonstration tapes. It's their lost album, never actually, like, kind of just released in a generic sleeve. This is how it came. The stamp and the just generic labels. This is like more indie than post-punk, but certainly because of when it came out. 81, 82 UK post-punk. But like I said, a little more on the new wave side, you might say, or early UK indie. There's that's all how it came. So this one, this is the original version of it. It would get reissued later with like different artwork, but this is the original UK pressing. And yeah, here's the reissues real quick. The End of My Life. I think this is the second album by Sex, French-Canadian group. The two different record store day. I decided I'm good with the albums. Champions and Double Image. The Bitches Brew and Complete Jack Johnson sessions. Analog productions of Pet Sounds. I'm keeping the original mono. This really sounds good though. This is an awesome album. We'll see. This one might stay with me, but it's a compilation of Selda, the Turkish protest singer and proggy psych artist. This is on Finders Keepers. I've had this one for a long time, and I think either it's been repressed or it's out of print right now, but this is a great way to get, if you don't know Selda, you can get this and really get some really amazing tracks. So it's just self-titled. And this record, this is an Italian sort of library record by Tysco. It's really a compilation of his work. Musiche di Tysco. Guitar Moog, electric bass, percussion, different effects. Yeah, this is a reissue by Dual Planet. This one's cheap. So that's what we have. If there's any additions to that list, by now you'll probably see it, or I'll add an addendum, but that's it. I'll keep this list going, the sale, for a few days, like I said, until Wednesday the 30th. And then I'm going to bring them back in-house and figure out what to do with them. But yeah, try to build a WFMU budget. Looking forward to meeting and hanging out again with a bunch of you in New York in just over a week here. So take care, and I'll talk with you soon. And thank you, everyone, for hanging out. I got proper videos to come. Some really good ones too. Really excited about a couple of them. So take care, and I'll be seeing you around. And I hope some of these records are stuff you're looking for.